So this next way to develop or change the figure is to change the subdivision, which means you're going to play it in triplet form, or you could do it in 16th notes, you could do it in quarter notes, quarter note triplets, any way that you see fit, and you can go through all the different possibilities. I particularly like doing this if I have kind of deconstructed the figure as I did in the previous segment. This way I can take what I'll call, previously called the second half of the figure, which was the snare drum on the and of 3, snare drum on 4, and the bass drum on the and of 4. I'm going to change that into triplets. So when you change it to triplets, the feel is going to change significantly, as with a lot of these different exercises. And then the placement also can vary. The two variations I did, I think, I tried it both dealing with beat 3 and beat 4. It would either be 3 triplet or 4 triplet, and then I also did 3 triplet 4 and 4 triplet 1. You could also do the let of 3, beat 4, and put the bass drum on the trip of 4, which is going to have, sometimes those kind of things work, sometimes they don't. I'm going to try that real quick. So first I played it as I mentioned, and then I tried playing some other stuff around it to see if I liked it better that way. That's one of the things, as I mentioned before, if you don't like something, maybe experiment with it a little bit more. I wouldn't say that I necessarily didn't like it, but I felt like it was a little bit awkward on its own. But sometimes that's just in your execution, which is why sometimes you need to stick with something a little bit longer until you can execute it to adequately determine whether you really don't like it or it's just you don't play it very well. So another subdivision to change it into is quarter note triplets. This time I'm going to take the whole figure and change it into quarter note triplets. So as you can hear, I changed the figure into quarter note triplets, and then I moved it around just a little bit, trying to displace it and hear how I liked it in different places. Again, then the next step you could take with that is you try revoicing it amongst your limbs, and you end up with more coordination challenges and more musical options.